Are you a victim of domestic violence? Since 2013, From Ordinary to Extraordinary has helped over 3,000 women, and we want to continue to rebuild the community with one family at a time. Please make a donation or sign up for volunteer opportunities today at IamFote.org. No matter how you choose to get involved, know that every bit counts. From Ordinary to Extraordinary is a 501c3 nonprofit organization designed to empower women and girls that have experienced domestic violence.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap, tap, tap in.
Yeah, let me get myself situated. I thought I was situated. Let me see if I can. All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to everybody joining us. Good morning, Afro Queen.
Morning,
How
Afro
you been?
Queen.
How's everything going? Good morning, Shawnee Scott.
Good morning, Michael Shawn.
Good to see you, Shawnee Scott. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too, Michael Shawn.
Good to see you. Been around you for an entire week. I feel kind of weird not being around you now. Goodness gracious. Anyway, y'all, it is Friday Eve. If you can't tell, I got a nice cold. I'm congested. Chest hurts. It's all going down. And I know how I got sick. I know I got sick on that plane. I know it was the plane. I know people aren't scared of COVID, but it's probably a good idea to wear a mask on the plane. I know it's a good idea to wear a mask on the plane. I know.
Yeah, you don't wear the mask on the plane?
No, I didn't.
Go there. I at least wear a mask on the plane.
And I should have.
Yeah,
and the flight.
Yeah, my mask on the plane.
The flight over there to Dallas. Hey, Alfreda. Good morning. The flight to Dallas, I didn't wear anything. And then I got there, I felt fine. Everything was all good. We had a great time, taped the TV shows, had some Chinese food and Pizza Hut and was chilling. And then I got back on the flight and I was cocky records, got back on that flight back over here to come back. And it was like when we landed, my throat started scratching. Like once we landed, I was like, uh-oh. I gotta say, pause to this. You start swallowing on purpose to see if your throat is sore. Like, this throat is sore. It's a sore. So it took forever to get this Lyft driver, nice guy, but then he was lost trying to pick us up from the airport. So that took about 30 minutes of watching him just pass by the right turn, and he just kept passing by, and I don't know what. He just kept passing by. Me and Monty were just chilling there, waiting for this damn Lyft driver to get there. But it turned out to be a nice guy. Anyway, that was some of my yesterday. I'll give you some more highlights. We're waiting on Jay Black to join the crew for the first time in a week. This will be his first appearance of the week. And there he is on cue. Mm-hmm. There he is on cue. He's in the building.
Good morning, people.
Happy
Black History Week.
So we gotta bring Jay Black. We gotta find out what his week was like. That man was in full mourning, I know. But I got to figure out if he's good. We missed you. I don't know what happened. Whatever you had, spread to Sexy Mo, because Sexy Mo decided she was going to take her square off today. So Sexy Mo's not
just
here.
A bug. It's just a bug going around. That's all. Just a little bug going around. Everything good. Everybody healthy. I see somebody said feel better, Mike. I guess you're a little under the weather. You're a little under the weather. Got the sniffles.
My nose running like an 8-year-old right now. It's horrible. It's a horrible thing right now, dog.
You gotta clog it up. You just gotta clog it up and keep it pushing.
Man. My body's aching. So how's everything? How's the family? Dog, we ain't seen you in like forever. Like what was going on?
So there's a little bugs going around. Lady keep taking steroids. I don't know what that means. Z-Pack. I don't know what's going on. Everybody's sick. Everybody got little bugs. I don't know what it is.
I need a Z-Pack. Z-Pack would be the move right now.
I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what all this stuff is, to be honest. But I just know she don't feel good. But she fighting through it. But it was 66 degrees yesterday. Going to be 68 today in Philly, South Jersey area. So I don't know what's going on. Global warming. I don't know what's happening. I know we ain't had no snow, knock on wood, all year yet. But it's what it is. 68 degrees. Time to put the rims on.
And when we wait this long for snow, it's a problem, y'all. I don't know what's going on. There got to be some snow coming. There's something that's not healthy. It's not good for the environment for no snow to hit. I think that when no snow hits, that's when we start having water shortages, and people start not being able to water their grass and all that other stuff. And they start putting restrictions on all types. They'll start making PSA announcements: save your water, don't just waste your water.
I mean, I would love not to have no snow personally, but I don't know how that affects.
Good morning, Ashley.
The day to day and all that. Ashley Newman, good morning. Yeah, but yeah.
What's up, Ash?
So I bring you up to date. We gotta get your opinion on Willie D and Scarface. Okay. Good morning, Kathy Black and Mild. Smoking a Black and Mild.
Day one.
We got to get your opinion on that. There was something. And let me just say this because I know what Shawnee's gonna say. I know what she's gonna say, but I have to say this in front of everybody. I would like to thank you for your hospitality that you showed me and my daughter while we were in Dallas. It was amazing. All the stuff you did, from cooking to buying people. She knows I drink Diet Sunkiss, from buying Diet Sunkiss. She knows, Diet Sunkiss is amazing though. It tastes, but I can't even drink regular Sunkiss no more. The regular Sunkiss tastes whack to me. I need a Diet Sunkiss.
Diet Sunkiss.
She knew Monty liked some Chinese food, and she made some Chinese.
Wow, she did a research. Look at the good hostess.
That's what you're supposed to do when you have people coming to your house. You're supposed to have things.
You ain't had no bacon ready for me. You know I love bacon. I ain't had no. We went
to Golden Corral. We went to the Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, we did.
But I didn't know that you was gonna come stay over here because I had said stay over here. But you went out there to the road.
Yeah, we was getting to know each other. That was a little weird for me to be staying at another woman's house. But all right. I mean, Mike a little different.
Well, not in my house. But you would have stayed in the little thing that you ended up staying in.
No, it's fine.
Then I would have made breakfast.
But she did the darn thing, so she made Monty feel welcome, and that's good.
And you know, teenagers are different. They're a different breed. Like, you don't know when they're having a good time. They be quiet. They face be on their phone and all that other stuff. You never even know if they having a good time until they break out in a smile or whatever. Or some shit happens. But then she said, every time I thanked her, she said the same thing. You're supposed to do. That's what people. But everybody don't.
Everybody don't do that.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yes, I get it. We all supposed to. We're not supposed to have racism, but we do. But
at your house, she
was an amazing host. She can't take a compliment for shit, but she's an amazing host. Amazing.
Thank you, Mike.
Amazing. And we was running. She had me running. I got to see my barber. Yeah, you can't really tell because my hair looks crazy right now. I got to see the barber. I had to take the girls to school. It was a good time. And guess what I'm doing tonight? I'm back on a plane tonight to go back to Dallas.
Alfreda, good morning.
For a comedy show in Plano, which is Friday.
Plano, Texas.
Plano, Texas.
They racist out there too? I heard Texas is just racist. I'll be leery about some places in Texas, but
I never had a bad time in Plano. I never had a bad situation in Plano, but I don't want to jinx it now. I never had a bad time in Plano, but it's nice out there.
Plano is the best city in the DFW.
It's nice.
Okay.
It's the best city I would say. If I had to choose a city to live in, I would probably live there because they have the best police department, best 911 department on response times.
They got beautiful houses.
They have homes.
Is that where the celebrities be living at? Where people got a little bit of money? That's where they live at?
Well, they more in Frisco. And
they're
going a little bit further north, but that's where it all started, was there. Yeah, Plano. Their taxes aren't so bad. Their taxes are, higher than Dallas, but it's not so bad for what you get.
So it was all good. We were out there. Monty was bugging off of everybody calling each other ma'am and respect and how much you have to respect. The North got some catching up to do. I'll tell you about the South. They were something like there's some crazy stuff that goes on down there, but they are respectful, and it's something that's forced into the kids to be respectful. And I agree with that. The older I get, the more I need that in my life. Mine was like, wow, Shawnee is really big on talking to her kids about being respectful. I said, yep, she is. She is. And she tells the kids to be respectful because she already knows what she's coming with. So she already knows, you might as well be respectful because when mom comes, there's going to be all types of disrespect coming. So we got to balance that shit out. We just got to balance the whole thing out. But she started noticing everything. Like she was like, I forgot how big a difference it is for somebody who's always been on the East Coast to go to Dallas. I forgot what I was like when I first got out there. But she wanted to come back. So she was like, she wanted to come back. She said, I would like to come back. All right.
Nice.
Well, all right then. Well, all right.
Nice. That's good.
We taped the TV shows. She got to interview NLE Chopper. She did a great job. It aired on the CW33 on my show. It aired on there.
Nice.
She did a great job. She wasn't. I'm sure
Okay,
she was
Marty.
nervous, but she did it. The girls, Carly and Tam, did they interview with NLE Chopper? They did a great job. So everybody got their
Cool.
experience, got their breakthrough moments. So we'll see how this is gonna work when it's on the big screen. Well, on the flat screen. So
Was
yeah.
he nice to them? Because sometimes when you're an artist and you got newer interviewees or younger individuals trying to interview them, were they respectful of that, or was it more of a, oh god, another interview? We'll be
From
talking
what
to
I
him.
saw, I don't know what Shawnee saw. NLE Chopper is a very, very seems like a very nice young man.
Okay.
Like he was,
and his mama and daddy was there.
yeah. And his
Oh
mom
wow, they
and
on the
dad
road
were
with
there.
him. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
His mom sat right there, and she talked to Carly and Tam, because I don't have no patience with Carly and Tamron in a situation like this when we done already talked about what's gonna happen. And when it was time for Carly and Tamron to go up, I said, okay, y'all not gonna do the interview. And his mom was like, no, y'all gonna do it. And she took him in the corner and gave him a pep talk. I walked out the room. And the next thing I know, she had him sitting up there and she was on the side, telling them what to do. And so they the girls really liked her and they want to keep in touch with her. So
Well, and they did a good job. And he was like, he's into the whole health thing. He's into the whole, vegan life, and so he's really aware. Like he's an aware young man. Got his own businesses going on and everything like that. He was polite. He dealt with talking to us, the older folks, and then when the younger people talked, they got into it. Because they were more in the same realm. I just didn't know. You know what I didn't tell you, Shawnee? I didn't notice. Because I watch your girls and they're always in sports. They're doing track and we're watching them on videos and everything. And they really are young. How old are your girls?
Yeah, they only 14 and 12.
They are really young. Like when I was talking to them, the little that we talk, I was like,
really
I don't know why. Because I hear Shawnee talk, when she talks to them, they talk back and forth. And they have a different way of talking to each other. But when I talked to them, I was like, yo, these little girls, because I call all my girls little girls. But I'm like, they little girls.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why I didn't get that. And then I was like, wow, they for real. Okay. I said, all right, I'm all right. They young.
He looks like NLE. He looked like he remind me of Blueface. That's who NLE Chopper is. For those who don't know who NLE Chopper is, he's an American rapper.
He cut all his hair off, and Tamron asked him why, and I thought that was a really good question. And when we put their little thing out, you'll find out why he cut all his hair off.
Oh, he cut it all off. Okay.
Yeah, he cut it all off. They did a good job. The girls did, and for Monty to walk in there, Bink was so impressed. He thought that she was on the radio somewhere or something, and I was like, nope, that's her first major interview. And she walked in there and killed it.
I don't know if Jay has heard. Well, thank you. She did. She killed it. She did a great job. I told her. Good morning. Has Jay Black ever heard of the Steve Miller Band? I doubt. I know who the Steve Miller Band is.
Nah, never heard of it.
He'll know the Steve Miller Band by Nobody Beats the Biz, that sample, that dun 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 dun.
Nobody beats the Biz.
That sample is
beats the Biz.
That's from the Steve Miller Band.
Not from Biz Markie.
Biz, rest in peace, but Biz didn't play no instruments except the beatbox.
Okay.
And maybe the drum machine. He did produce. So no, why did you even ask him if he's heard of the Steve Miller Band?
I think as we were talking about time, I'm assuming this guy's from Texas. Well, I'm using the band, so it's more than one guy. But I'm assuming that's probably why. It's more than one, right? The band.
Yeah. The Steve Miller Band is more than one. Right. It's they dope. They're a dope band. I hate to say they're a dope white band. They're just a dope band. I'm trying to stop doing that. I'm trying to stop prefacing everything by saying they dope and white or dope and black or dope and white. I'm just trying to say they dope. I'm trying. That's a new thing of mine. So, speaking of groups.
Okay.
What?
Michael Shawn also interviewed Charleston White before we had NLE Chopper. And that turned into, that is an hour and 15 minutes of footage. So it was a really good.
Wow.
A really good conversation.
Look, Charleston White be saying some shit.
So that all can't air on the show. So you probably gonna have the full interview uncut somewhere else, probably on YouTube through your media around 360.
Part 1, part 2, and then we'll do the uncut part. Because it was something y'all started talking about, and I'm like, we cannot put that on there.
No, we can't put any of it on there. Charleston White, that's stuck. Like we go somewhere. I'm just sitting there listening to him, going like, I don't even. Some of the stuff he says, and I like him. I really do. Like I like the gentleman, I really do, and I think he thinks and he has hard discussions about things that people are scared to say. But I'm scared to agree with him. Like some of the stuff he said, I'm scared to go like, yeah, you're right. I'm scared to even say that because I'm like, wait.
Why? Because I heard
No.
you saying that to him. Why?
Because where he takes it then, like I'll agree with him and then he'll go somewhere further with it. And I'll be like, whoa, I don't agree with that part. Like that, but it's too late. I already said, you know how people are. They already caught the Mike co-signing Charleston White. He co-signed, but I did. But then some of the, like the George Floyd thing was interesting. He made valid points. He made points about, for those who don't know, I'll just give you a little brief. I won't tell the whole thing because you got to watch the show to see the whole interview. But there's a lot of talk about Mr. J. Prince. That's all I can tell you. There's a lot of talk of Mr. J. Prince. Not from me.
Let's be clear.
Let's be
Don't
clear.
get the views and opinions, whatever expressed, wasn't Mike and Shawn didn't have those same views and opinions. I guess that's what you're saying.
Yeah, I did the interview that Shawnee always talks about. Shawnee says, I hate when interviewers try and make it about them. It's not about them. It's about the interviewee, the person that you're interviewing. And guess what? Charleston, what?
You didn't make it about you.
No, that's what I'm saying. I didn't make it about me. I said I did what you always said to do, and I did it because I want guilt by association. I was like, well, damn. I was like, well, okay, but it's an interesting interview, and dude really is he's a cool guy, and I think we're gonna wind up working together with him again. He's got a comedy show coming out, so that's gonna be dope. So make sure you watch it.
I don't even know who Charles.
No, he's not a comedian.
I heard the name for some time now, and he's very. At times,
if you see him, you'll recognize it because we played videos.
Yeah, I know who he is. I know exactly what he looks. I just didn't know what was his thing. Like, what was he's a entertainer? Is he's a podcaster? Is he's an influencer? Is I didn't know
influencer,
a comedian. Oh, so he's an influencer. Okay, all right.
He is funny. Like his way of talking is entertaining. Like he grabs you and he'll make you listen, whether you agree or not. You're listening because you're like, oh, I got a point with that. NLE is big time. Known and loved by the youth too. I didn't know. No, I didn't know either. Hey, I had to call him and FaceTime because my twins were bugging. My twins were like,
I talking to NLE Chopper.
Yes, I had to FaceTime him.
I love that.
Because you just can't have one daughter there, and then the other daughters don't have it was already bad enough I couldn't bring all of them. You know what I'm saying? So me and the twins, literally to balance it out, we had to go out together the night before. So we went to the mall and hung out. And then I did the FaceTime with Akela. And Akela was like all excited and Google Gaga. I didn't know how I was feeling about that. But she was. And Autumn really don't be showing no emotion. Autumn really but when she starts showing, when the smile starts cracking and the heat starts moving, keep going. But okay. So speaking of groups, and we're going to talk more about Charleston White, and we'll start having clips after the show airs and we'll start discussing. Now we got our own content. How about that? After the show airs, we will have our own content that we can use from Media Room 360. Oh, and me and Shawnee did an entire show together.
Oh, nice.
Me and Shawnee did an entire show together.
What was it called? The His and Her?
I was really just trying to give her flowers and let everybody know the founder and creator of Media Room 360 and the person that's put everything together. I gave her Russell Simmons.
That's good because her facial expression this whole morning has been like she's pissed at you about something. And
I know. I ain't done nothing today.
Okay, because your body language for me.
Sleep because I had to stay up and edit the shows, and that's a whole nother story. But I got to get his show in.
I was blaming Mike. Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong.
I'm in the clear today. I know that for a fact. I was like, I ain't done nothing. I was like, girl, I'm going to sleep.
So y'all did a show. Y'all did it just
it was like
shiny, nice little.
It was like Kelly and Ryan. It was like Regis and Kelly. We just did a whole show.
Well, we had to because Mike's and Bink's show is so amazing. They're getting moved to 6 p.m. for a little while.
Time. Wow.
Yeah, and so we had to.
Oh, they're getting moved to the evening because 12:30.
Yeah, for a little while they're gonna be on 6.
Well, that's a big deal.
That's a big deal. That's a big deal. It's an amazing deal. Yeah, Trina. I think we on to something. I think the Mike and Shawnee show is on to something. I don't know. I've been throwing it around in my head. I see something. I felt something. I felt like I was more comfortable when she was on the stage when I was talking to the camera than vice versa when she's not. So I felt all right.
Nah,
might
but
be
I need
on to
to
something.
be in the booth. I need to be in the booth a little bit more
Y'all just got that chemistry, huh?
There's
because
some type of chemistry, right? Yeah,
Mm.
we got some type of chemistry.
Mm.
Something.
yeah, it was
So
good though. It was good.
so we had our version. Media Room 360 group was in the building doing our thing. Everybody from Action to Big Bink to all the artists that we had in there. And speaking of groups, Jay wasn't here
Mhm.
when we found out there's uncle beef. Willie D and Scarface, the uncles,
Mm.
have major beef over Scarface doing the Grammy without Willie D. And
Mhm.
they have a podcast together, and they decided we was gonna jump right into it. There was no hellos. There was no how you been. What's really good in the world.
Okay.
There was no, how we review our nights. None of that. They went straight for the elephant. And here's a portion of how it went down between Willie D and Scarface, and then you tell me your opinion, Jeff.
Elephant in the room. You already know. You feel like you were slighted.
Slighted?
Yeah.
I feel beyond slighted. Like, what I'm trying to figure out is, first of all, like, I asked you Wednesday when we left here, I said, what you got for the weekend? You said, I'm finna go fuck with this Grammy thing. I said, all right, man, safe travels. Because, that's how we do it. Saturday come, I'm online, and an article comes across about the Grammys. And I see Ghetto Boys with Scarface in the line.
Let me see that.
I don't have it now.
I want to see where it says Ghetto Boys Scarface.
No, this is what it said.
I don't want to never get Ghetto Boys and Scarface intertwined ever, because I don't need Ghetto Boys to be Scarface. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So if it said Scarface, Ghetto Boys, or Scarface, or any of that shit two together, then they wrong for that. Yeah. Because I can stand on my own 2 feet with no Ghetto Boys.
And this is why. Wow. So this is why what was so baffling, because everybody knows that, right? You carved out a place in history for yourself. You were so good at what you did as a solo artist. You get that. Can't nobody deny that. So ain't no hate, ain't no jealousy whatsoever. Remember, I'm the one that said, hey man, you ought to call yourself Scarface. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna never hate on you. Never. I mean, when I see you win, I see Ghetto Boys win, because we are a group. So when somebody start talking about Scarface standing on his own, I said to myself, I said, well, Scarface got enough hit songs where he don't need to be doing a Ghetto Boy song. He could have just done a Scarface song. If you would have done a Scarface song, that would have been different. A Scarface song is a Scarface song. That's on Scarface's catalog, not Ghetto Boys' catalog. And to do a song that's from the Ghetto Boys catalog, My Mind's Playing Tricks, a song that I co-wrote, and to not have me included in that moment.
Let's go back to how the song came about too, because you did have a verse on that record.
Watch this, y'all. Watch this.
Those 3 verses, we all know where those 3 verses and that music came from. You put another verse on it. But do you recall back when you heard that song and Jay was trying to get you to rap on that motherfucker that you didn't like it? Do you remember that?
I don't know if I didn't like the song, but I didn't think it was anything phenomenal.
Okay, well, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
And actually, now that I think about it, it's a lot of shit that I do that's phenomenal. And I think that the reversal of trying to put that shit on me because you didn't go there to the Grammys is fucked up. Because my phone rang. Okay? And if a motherfucker didn't reach out to you, it's not my fault. So don't put that shit on me, Willie. That's not cool. Okay. I'm not cool. And if I perform that song, I don't get mad when you go out and perform that song, bro. And I wouldn't even give a fuck if you got the call. That's not how I'm made. Like, I don't care about that. Have you ever went out and performed My Mind Playing Tricks somewhere before without me?
Many times.
Okay, well, me too.
All right. There's so much here. Wow. First of all, there's so much bitterness. There's so much deflecting and not staying on topic, which we are good for here at this show. We do it all the time. Willie D is in his bag of feelings because Willie didn't get the call. And Willie D thought if he didn't get the call, without saying it, he basically was trying to say, if you're going to go do the Grammys, don't do a song that we did together. Go do your song. But he's really pissed that he did the performance at all without him. So if y'all doing a podcast all the time and you go, and the funny thing, you said, yeah, I'm going to go F with these Grammys. Did Willie D know what he meant by F with these Grammys? Did he think that Scarface was just going to hang out at the Grammys? Or was he under that suspicious, like he's just going to hang out at the Grammys? Maybe he's going to the brunch. Maybe he's going to the after party. Did he kind of lie to him without saying anything that he was doing a tribute, the 50-year tribute, and didn't tell Willie D at all?
I don't think he lied. He just omitted some information.
Well, that's a lie.
That's not lying. He didn't lie to him. He said he was going to the Grammys. He went to the Grammys.
But you know, you were misguiding him. You weren't telling him, I'm going to perform on it. If you're going to perform on the Grammys and your dude that you've been around for over 30 years and y'all do a podcast all the time, you know you're going to tell somebody. Like, if I'm going to host the Grammys, I'm not going to tell Jay Black, yo, I'm going to go F with these Grammys this weekend. And then Jay Black like, wait, you were hosting the Grammys. Why didn't you tell me?
I mean, I think that's messed up, but I don't think he lied. I think it's shady. You know, I think he should have had them there, him, because you can't have Bushwick there. He did.
Now, the harsh part was that Scarface, you could tell Scarface knows he was wrong in a way because he went on attack mode. I don't need ghetto boys. I stand on my own.
He went even worse. He went to, you ain't even want to do the song. What they got to do with the rights of Tia China? Like, what are we talking about? Me not wanting to do the song when the first was presented?
That's the king of deflection right there. You didn't even like the song. You know how many songs artists didn't like, and when they were in the studio and all of a sudden you
turned into smashes.
Turned into smashes. So this is interesting to me on how they can coexist. Because this to me is
Trina said, nope, he had no clue he was going to perform. That's messed up and shady on Scarface's side. That's what Trina said.
Well, they probably like brothers, so
that's even worse.
They can get but with your sibling, y'all can get into it and still.
No, yeah, Scarface is dead. Like when I first heard this story, I thought Willie D was just all in his feelings and he needed to just keep him pushing. And then I said, well, wait, just because Scarface got the call, he ain't got to tell him. But they're still super tight. They're doing a Ghetto Boys song. It's only right that Scarface says to the Grammys, hey, Willie should be here if I'm doing a Ghetto Boys joint. Unless they told Scarface you're only doing your song. And then when they got there, they said, no, we want to flip it up. Still, we need to get a flight to get Willie out here. Scarface is dead wrong for not looping.
Where is Questlove? Somebody needs to interview Questlove because supposedly he arranged this, I think. I heard that Quest arranged this whole thing. Yeah. So somebody needs to have a sit-down interview Questlove and be like, okay, did y'all call Scarface and say y'all just wanted him? Or did y'all call? What if he finds out that Questlove was like, yeah, we'd love to have Willie D, and Scarface ain't saying nothing?
Nah, I need all this for me. I want to shine. It's the Grammy stage.
Kathy said he didn't volunteer any extra info. Yeah, that's shady. People do that all the time. Yup. And it leads to problems. Kind of like pleading the fifth. I was like, wow.
Here's a comment by Tashami we can put up. It says bitter in their feelings, but still on that grown man-ish for talking it out. But I felt it's still going to be some undertone because Scarface was shining, like basically saying, I'm that nigga. I don't need the Ghetto Boys. You do. Like Willie D is nothing without Ghetto Boys as his title. Scarface can just be Scarface.
But Willie D is something without the Ghetto Boys.
Well, not like Scarface. He was stuck like, I don't need them. I don't need the group. You do. And then Willie humbled himself to say, yeah, you carved out a history. And then Willie threw a little shot. He said, I gave you your name. But
yeah, it's a deflecting. It was like the little pettiness that they both have a little shot. Yeah, I gave him. Remember how you got your name? I named you, son.
I told you got yourself Scarface.
What?
No, but Scarface was dead wrong though. If the Grammy stage is different from doing a little show at Lincoln University. Like, it's a different animal when you're going on the Grammys. And he has to, just because you ain't get the call, that was shady. Yo, Mike, they ain't call you, Mike, they called me. Like, what kind, Like that's effed up. You're like that's really. I don't think DMC and Run would have done that. I don't think they would have run Red Run.
But
We want you.
You
But
never know with Run, but you never know with Run. You never know with Run. You never know with Rev Run. Rev Run might.
You're a
Was
group.
Run DMC on there? They weren't
Yes,
on it.
they
were
both
on
was
it.
there.
They were both
was
on there.
there.
Okay.
Yes, they were. Like the Locks were both there. Like Andre 3000 and Big Boy is a difference. Andre, like, I don't need y'all. I ain't doing it. You call me all you want. You can blow my phone up. But certain people, it's just foul. And they are doing a podcast every month or every week. And that's crazy.
Yeah. I will say this, just on Scarface,
What up,
I'm gonna try and balance it out and be on Scarface's defense. To try to say, oh no, Jay, how could you hold my comments back? I'm a Paul. I don't know, what did you say?
Ain't nobody hold no comments. I'm just playing around with you, Shawn, beloved. What up, Mark? What up,
It's supposed to be a safe place. That's our new phrase. It's supposed to be a safe. Yes, safe. But it was brother beef.
It was brother. No, it was a little deeper than brother beef.
But I tell you what this is lingering. And I know regionally, people got their opinion. Everybody got their opinion of their favorite person in the group. But I think what bothers Willie D is the shit, even 30 years later, is that Scarface is the star of that group. And I guess it's got to be hard to always know that you're not the star of the group. He was the standout person. He proved it in going out. And now the Grammys done stuck it to him again. And he's like, dog, really? Like, we gonna do this even now? When y'all want to do, y'all doing a hip-hop anniversary, I'm part of it. Like, you shouldn't just grab Scarface.
Somebody got to be Nokia in the group.
Somebody got to be Nokia.
Somebody got to be Devontae or Dalvin. Somebody. Like everybody can't be KC and JoJo. You can't be Cisco. Like, it just don't work that way. Michelle has to. Somebody has to play that role.
Somebody got to be Michelle.
Somebody has to play that role. You're still known. You just not Beyonce.
I'm chilling. I'm good. Now, you go on tour as long as my money right. I don't need that grind of being on tour. All that. No, I'm good. I'm Michelle. Let me know when we doing the Super Bowl. You need us to do a song or two. Boom, we'll be there. Pop up. Boom. I'm a survivor. And get on out.
There's one thing if Scarface tried and the Grammy said, "Nah, we just want you." That's that would be different. Then I will still relay that message. You're like, Mike, I tried, but they only want me, but come out with me anyway, be there for support. And then you probably like, no, if I ain't getting on that stage, I ain't coming. But at least you had that option.
No, I'm gonna come. Like, I mean, it's gonna be, well, I think it's weird then, because if you're in the audience and he's doing the song, that's weird.
You backstage, and you well, at least come on the side. Like, you got at least come out on stage. Why can't I come out on stage? I ain't got no
why can't he just walk next to him?
I ain't got no issues going on where I'm getting canceled, where you think it'd be a stain for the Grammys. So yeah, Scarface is wrong. At least the invite. Even because the Locks, everybody didn't have a verse. You had that they had their little 30 seconds.
They know who the star is.
And they had, I think Sheik actually or Styles. I don't think it was. Did Jadakiss have his part?
Yeah, Jadakiss had his part.
Verse? Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, those are the uncles going at it. And I like the fact they were able to discuss it. That they weren't, nothing turned into, it didn't turn anything crazy. They just had, hey, it's an excellent podcast. Hey, I'm sure there's a lot. That podcast is getting a ton of views, a ton of likes, a ton of everybody, checking and doing their thing. So shout out to Willie D and Scarface. Yes. The uncles are at it. Shoot, they should drop a single now. Together.
They should do something.
This
is a good way to try to build off that little drama.
So then, while you weren't here, and I know you don't want to talk about Super Bowl, because I know you and that, but everybody who wanted to know why Rihanna did the Super Bowl pregnant, boy, her streams done cracked off. Every song she performed has gone 2,600 times more than their normal streams.
But that's why they don't pay the artists for the Super Bowl performance.
They don't need to pay
from their streams. People like, she get paid. She don't get a dime. She's doing this on her own because they know the streams shoot up, so she's getting paid now.
2,600 and 1,500 every song that she did.
Nice, good for her.
So shout to her. Everybody, the Rampage, everybody getting at her for being pregnant and why'd you do the show? She did the show because she had to do the show. She had to do the show. You don't know when the Super Bowl's coming back around. There's only a few artists that get the double dip on the Super Bowl. Not too many. I think Beyonce double dipped. She double dipped on the Super Bowl.
I think she's been there 3 times.
Yeah, they done Beyonce'd out the Super Bowl.
It's Destiny's Child, but I think on the big stage twice.
As he said, I believe it. I've been singing "Shine Bright Like a Diamond" since Sunday. I watched the whole performance. The performance was fine. It's just everybody wants something to have some critique of somebody so that their critique on social media can go viral. She was fine.
It was just fine, but I think the issue is for that type of performance is not supposed to be just fine.
But there's nothing she can't be over sexual. She can't do that because she's pregnant. She can't show a whole. She can't have the effect of I thought she looked nice, but she can't have a shocking outfit on because she's pregnant and she knows the critics are killing for trying to be overly sexual.
And that's
while
why
she's
they
pregnant.
had the prop bet if she was going to show cleavage or her butt. I was wondering, that's a weird prop bet if Rihanna going to show cleavage or not, or her butt was going to be shown. But now I see why they knew that what her outfit was, and that she was going to have a turtleneck on, basically.
Now I give her credit because she could have easily. See, sometimes I think when people bring these guests on, it's really a bailout. It's really a bailout. Like if I
no, you look forward to it. I guess you look. No. I like Hov is in the building. He has to come out. He's going to save this.
Beyonce is not going to let him come out with Rihanna. Stop.
What do you mean?
That is not happening.
That's still his artist. That's still
all the rumors that are popped off right now about Jay-Z. He want nowhere near to be on that stage with Rihanna. All them rumors that were conspiracies.
She's already preggo.
All them conspiracy theories that we used to talk about are now damn near becoming facts. And he don't want to be on that stage and the camera, and people will be like, "Well, didn't he knock off all that stuff?"
I was like, "Oh, Kanye gonna come out? All of my lights, Kanye." I was like, "Oh, that'd be controversial." Ye back. Let's go.
I thought Ye. That was the longest odds. Was Kanye being? That was the longest. He was the underdog. But once again, I think it's a bailout. I think when artists bring other artists in, is because you don't think that you can hold this down yourself. By yourself and rock the Super Bowl stage.
I don't think that's it.
She took her once in a lifetime chance to represent Barbados on a Super Bowl stage, and that she did.
Yeah.
Yep.
That she did. I still don't understand.
Word.
Yeah, and let me just retract on what people keep saying. That's why the Super Bowl don't pay them. No, the Super Bowl is robbing these people. The Super Bowl is making trillions of dollars. Somebody should get cut a check for performing at halftime, and you using me for promotion of your halftime the entire time. And to top it off, Rihanna was the second most viewed artist ever on the Super Bowl. And the only person who beat her, Katy Perry. She was at 119 million people were watching. So, yeah, she does deserve to cut a check, but the Super Bowl got everybody going, yeah, but she makes money off the streams. Yeah, she does. She does make money off the streams, and she should make a nice NFL check. That it should be written, the NFL Roger Goodell's name should be on that check.
I was disappointed with. I just knew that she was bringing. I said at least A$AP Rocky. I know he had like, babe, you know this is I never get a chance. A$AP Rocky will never perform at the Super Bowl. Let me just do a little something. Let me just be your hype man. But nah,
she was like, it's just Rihanna. Her people were like, this is all Rihanna. It's all Rihanna. All we're going to talk about is Rihanna. We're not going to talk about any guests that came on to overshadow Rihanna. We're not going to talk about nobody coming on here and being like, oh, yeah, but then with so-and-so, when Jesus walked out, I couldn't believe
when Jesus walked out.
Jesus was out there.
Shiny, would you expect Mike to bring you out on stage if y'all were a couple or something like, and he was performing? Would you expect him? This is you're an artist too. You want that shine. This is a big moment for you.
How you gonna bring your girl out just because she's your girl? Like you can't,
because she's an artist too. She got music.
If it's his show, no, then it's about him.
If Willie D can't make the Grammys, A$AP Rocky is not making the Super Bowl. No disrespect.
A$AP Mob, like I thought.
What?
No, all right.
People be like, huh? I mean, a lot of people know who he is. I'm not saying a lot of people do know who he is, but that majority of people that were watching, they were like, look, my mom was glued to the TV. She had a 70-year-old.
No one was thinking about A$AP. Yeah, I was thinking about Kanye, Jay. I mean, what major artist she gonna bring out? I just knew that he was gonna be there with her though, but I wasn't thinking about like, where A$AP at? This is crazy. Like he got no A$AP out here.
Y'all give it up for Migos' cousin. What? Migos' cousin?
Yeah, turn signal. He's coming out right now.
Turn signal. Get him, my man. Turn signal. What is that? Yo. But that day, the Grammys and the Super Bowl, they're and did you see the video of one of the dancers almost fell off that platform?
No.
One of the dancers fell back and almost fell off that hi-hat. Man, listen. And he had the nerve to get back up and keep dancing. Like he fell backwards and the edge was right behind him. He got back up. Now, mind you, if I fall backwards and I'm that high up, I'm shook for at least 5 minutes. Like, I need time to regather. No, he got right back up and was doing all his crazy dances. I said, wow. I said, now, you talk about ratings going up. If he would have fell off that shit. He was filming for the audience like everybody else.
So ASAP was in the crowd just filming like everybody else?
There you go. He was supporting his woman. He's supporting my man. You know what it is. Come on, man.
Yeah, he going home with her. He got baby. Ain't that second kid, right? The first baby is his, right? He good. ASAP said, I'm good. I ain't got work no more.
ASAP don't be answering no phone calls from his boys to go hang out. He be like, nope.
Nah, it's all about real.
They're like, yo, you need to come ride out with us. We're going to strip club. No, I'm not.
See my wife's legs. You see how thick her legs is? I'm good over here.
I'm going to stay right here with Riri. I ain't messing this up. You better behave yourself. Don't be coming home late for no reason. You better make that phone call. Yo, I'm running a little late. We in the drive-thru getting some food. You better explain your shit. You ain't never going to hit that Powerball again. Woo, boy. Not that he did it for the money, because I'm sure he loves her. Well, boy, you hit that Powerball.
He'll get tired of her eventually, though. Like most.
Really, guys?
Allegedly. I don't know what I say out loud. But honestly, is a point where a lot of guys, no matter how bad the chick is, it's somebody that's just tired. And then they
the guy get tired of the female.
And then they end up smashing somebody else. You know, generally that's how a lot of relationships work.
That's what you did. So when did you get tired?
I didn't say me. I'm just saying a lot. I'm talking about celebrities. Because we fantasize over the Halle Berrys of the world, the Beyoncés, and they all been cheated on. Nia Long has been cheated on. Like everybody's been cheated on.
It must be really disappointing. One day you wake up like your whole dream was to deal with this one girl, and you finally got with her, and she's like a celebrity. And we tired of you, Jay. But he just got here. Stop it, Stacey. He just got back.
No, she said who tired of me.
Who tired of you, Jay Black?
Kanye, Kim Kardashian was his dream girl. Well, did he cheat on Kim? But that was his dream girl. He finally bagged her. But I don't know.
But do you know how disappointed it got to be?
They never said they cheated on each other.
But you know how disappointed it got to be that one day after all the dreams come true and after you done invited her and she done met your parents and your parents are like, wow, he's really where. And then one day you just sick and tired of this chick or she's sick and tired of you. Like y'all both sick and tired of each other. Like, wow, this wasn't what I thought it was. It's got to be, it's like a Tuesday. And she just irritating the hell out you. Like, damn. Fuck Halle Berry.
So I'm stuck with.
I'm stuck with this damn Halle Berry. Look at this Jay, always bitching.
Damn J-Lo. I'm about sick of J-Lo.
I'm about sick of J-Lo. Time to shut our ass up.
Sick too much.
I mean, I get it. So your relationship better have more than looks. It better be based on more than looks, y'all. I'm gonna tell all y'all people out there, it better be based on more than just looks. Because I'm telling you, like I'm telling you.
But a lot of females think they got that. I got that good. I ain't going nowhere. Okay.
So where did you go?
Who said I went somewhere? I'm just saying in general. I'm speaking.
I'm just asking because you put it out there. We
being honest. What are we doing? Are we? Because y'all. Well, I don't know. All right, let me stop. I don't know where y'all go.
Be honest. So where did you go?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Where did you go?
No, did you follow the same pattern? Did you? She want to know. Did you follow? Did you get tired and you know? Because you've been married for a long time.
If we do an honest poll of every grown man,
I'm talking about you. I'm not talking about.
If we're just doing an honest poll, the average male, yes, has cheated and went somewhere else. If we're being transparent and truly honest, every man, like every dude you dealt with, the likelihood they cheated on you.
When did you cheat?
Who? Are we being honest? What you talking? I can go younger.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to Jay Black.
Yeah, he's having a survey for you, Jay. You're the survey, Jay.
Yeah,
that's what you get.
It's what happens sometimes in life. Some things happen when but I'm just saying when you're younger, but as you get older, you realize it ain't worth it, and who wants to start over? You got something good and things change and you evolve. But I'm just saying the average male and they're 40 plus, 50 plus.
So
they was in a serious relationship and
you and your 40 plus in the series. So what you out here doing in these streets? You going to work?
I ain't doing nothing in them streets now. Like when I say nothing, I ain't got nothing, nada, zilch. It ain't for me. But I'm just saying.
Oh, but you fantasizing about it. You trying to live vicariously through these other people.
Now,
That's why
Yeah,
we
she
bring
said
it
you
up.
fantasizing.
Now I'm Mariah Carey. I'm fantasizing. Like that, I'm Lotto or somebody.
So I think he's talking about other people, but I like
Yeah,
this.
I was talking about other
Y'all
people.
keep going. I like this. Go
I
ahead.
was talking about other people, but Shani want to be in denial. I'm sure Shani cheated too.
I've never cheated on anybody.
I'm sure there's
No, I've never
and
cheated.
Shani emotional. You talking to some other dude?
Not
You know that's a
emotional
form
cheating.
of that is you entertaining some other dude.
And I'm
You
if I want,
you entertaining some other Negro at work or whatever, and you know he's flirting with you, and you trying to like I ain't doing that. That's cheating. You don't realize it, but you're giving your piece of your.
Jay Black.
That
ain't even my style.
You don't realize it.
That's
But
my
that conversation you having that's cheating.
That's real.
So who you be talking to at work? Who you be talking to at work?
Here we go. You keep trying to throw it back. I see what you're doing. That's what most females, they try to deflect and throwing it back towards me. I'm just saying.
Talking to at work?
Everybody just mute your mic.
Oh,
you stumbling over your words. No, because Shiny trying to trip me up and get me to say something. I'm just saying in general.
But you just saying all this. Well, most people do this and most people do that. And men get tired of women. You know, okay, well, when did you get tired? You a man, right? Or you identify as something else?
No, I'm very much so.
Just say you don't cheat. Just say you don't cheat.
No, I don't cheat now. Yeah, I don't cheat. I said if you take a poll, the average male, if you're taking a poll of every male from Tashambi to Mark to Don to everyone.
Oh, he done brought the watchers in on it.
I ain't talking about
the supporters of this show. If we bring all of them up, and they did a lie detector test, and I'm sure the percentage.
The lie detector test on you because you're the one that said they ain't said all that. They didn't bring me attention.
I just thought we was being transparent on the show. That's all.
That's what I want you to do is be transparent.
Yes. Trina said, "What? Black men don't cheat."
Black men
Trina.
don't cheat. Tell her, Trina. Tell them.
All right.
Jay living in the Stone Ages. Men don't cheat no more. Men don't realize they got to a plateau in life where they go like, that ain't worth it. Charlamagne said black men don't cheat. All right, well, you don't cheat anymore after you get caught. That's what happens.
What they do then? If they don't cheat, what they do?
After they get caught, then everybody goes, I got a lot to lose. Let me wise up.
I need to clean this up.
Clean this up right now.
It ain't worth it. Well, in the moment, sometimes you not think about it. It's when that that relationship is on the line, and that's when reality, clicks in, and it's like, man, what was I thinking?
I didn't create this, so I don't want anybody to think that I'm claiming this statement, that I created this statement because it's been said by other people. But I realized a lot of cheating that I took part in was based on ego. It was ego. It was based on your ego being able to conquer something, which is bad. That's just bad. Even the terminology is bad. What I have to do with this, Jay Black?
No, because I included Mark. Because Mark, you know what it is. Mark, you know what happened. But go ahead.
You're a freaking cheater.
Yeah, he's trying to throw other people in it.
No, I'm just go ahead. Good, keep going, Mike.
But I think most of it was ego, and most of it was just like, let me see if I can make that happen. And then when you realize it ain't worth all the drama that comes along with it, after you got a few cars keyed and a few people done thrown stuff at you, and you're like, is this really worth like all this? Was it worth the slap in the face at the club? Like, it wasn't worth that Willie voice. Keep my name out there.
Tashambi say, keep my name.
Tashambi, don't run now.
We know what happened in the back of the day. I ain't saying you doing it now, Tashambi. I'm just saying if men are being honest, you may have dipped out. The statistics proving that for me in my world. So that's all I was saying.
Like, I feel so whack now. Like even if a woman would have tried to holler at me, I wouldn't even notice until I was knee deep in the conversation. Because I haven't had anybody just try and holler. Like on some old, I thought it was just a conversation. I thought we were just talking. The next thing you know, it jumps into something because we older now. We done gone through the turmoil of all that cheating and nastiness, all that ratchet behavior that Jay Blackmore so eloquently said we all do. He said we all do.
Statistics show. I ain't say all. I said
somebody out there is faithful. And our watchers, our viewers watching right now, is anybody out there faithful that ain't in their 40s?
And don't sleep on the females. They want you to believe.
Yeah, I want the females too.
I'll break up with
sneakiest of them all.
Look at these comments. They won't even come up now. Y'all be quick when y'all want to come at our neck.
It's Jay Black over there on his phone.
Y'all be quick. Let me see these comments. Do you cheat? Why do you cheat? It's a basic long story in the history of life.
Why?
Every morning show's done it. Every TV show.
They
Why?
gonna say it's because of money. We argue over money. The sex ain't right. Usually it's money and sex, right? Those are the main two reasons people cheat.
I've never understood. This is what I don't get about the sex not being right. Can't you work on that? Can't you work on the sex not being right? And I guess the other person has to be open to building, your chemistry. I am faithful. No time to cheat. Too busy. Stacey always gotta let us know she's doing big things. Too busy. I got too many things
That's too much work though to have.
I'm talking about that's the Stacey now. What about that 20-year-old Stacey?
That's too much. That's too much to be trying to talk to two people.
25-year-old Stacey.
Much. That's because I ain't got time to answer this one and that one. It's hard enough to answer one person.
No.
But y'all
ever,
like,
Tam? Ever?
Women got it kind of easy because a guy is not 100%. It's not 100%. But a guy normally, if you tell him, a woman told the guy, I just need you to come knock this down on Tuesdays. Most guys would be like, okay. And there would be no beef. He wouldn't start asking for Wednesdays. He'd be like, why can't we do it on Wednesday? No, it's Tuesdays. He would never venture out into Monday. So women kind of got it a little easier because guys will play themselves and be like, yeah, I'll just see you on Tuesday. That's it.
Oh, Busta Rhymes in the news.
What happened with Busta?
I guess Mike gonna do the story. Well, I guess when we get finished it, yes, I cheat on a boyfriend, never a husband. So Stacey cheated before she got married, before he put a ring on it. Thank you for being honest.
Thank you for being honest, Stacey.
See what Diane said. Diane said,
no cheating over here. Ever. No cheating ever.
Ever, Diane. When you was 22, Diane, that counted. That counted when you was 22 in college.
How about an innocent flirt? Yeah. Your college life counts too, women. Don't be telling me, no, that happened in college. It counts. Your vagina counts that. That vagina counts those days in college. They ain't no.
It don't make sense to cheat. That doesn't make sense. Just
never ever. Don't have time for it. Nor do I play with people's emotions like that. I get it, but we mature people now. We want to know when you weren't mature.
That's what we talking about. When I was younger, I didn't do that. Why? What's the point? It never made sense to me. If I want something else, then I just need to go get something else. You know,
that forbidden fruit. Like, why did
he was helping pay your rent? He was helping pay that rent though, in that car. I don't know. It was hard to walk away from that.
I don't know. Is it different up there where y'all at? Because I don't like the ideologies that I hear from Mike. Like it trips me out. I'd be like, for real, people think like that.
Oh, y'all got ratchetness over there in Dallas. Don't play. I done seen that.
I'm just saying, like, I ain't some of that stuff. And then at 19, 20, 25, wasn't nobody paying my rent.
Yeah.
Well, girl, you weren't doing it right. That's what some girl just said right now.
It should be a conversation if something is wrong. Yes, there should be a conversation. But once again, in your 20s, we weren't taught to have dialogue. I'm 22 now.
She's 22 now.
I didn't even know you were. Oh, wow. God bless.
That's dope. We got the youth out here.
I know females that have cheated. I do know females that do. But
you know them. They be out there taking trips to Miami to meet a dude and be like, yeah, he flying me out. And they be lying to their man, talking about this is a business trip and this is something and they be out there and just all the time. The fly out is real. Ain't too many. When you in your 20s, ain't too many of these women turning down a fly out.
Yeah, but when we were in our 20s, wasn't nobody doing all of that.
I know, but it turned it
you had the hustler, the one that was running them blocks.
It wasn't even like that unless you was dating a player, one of the players, and they find you to where the player is or something.
Well, it's all on where you were in your life. Like you could be 22 and a girl could be really impressed that you just take it to a fancy hotel. That could be her fly out. That you spend $200, $250 on a hotel, and she's gassed up like, oh wow, we at the Hilton, we on the top floor of the Hilton, looking over the city, and that could be a fly out.
They had snacks in the fridge, and
they had snacks, and and there are drinks there, and you could drink right there. You didn't even go down to the bar. Like he let me drink that stuff.
That's hard.
Take it to the 6 again. You don't even be on the courtside seat. She'd be like row 25, but it still be the first level. It still be the first level. Still be something. Row 25 ain't bad on the first level. Joking about my age, but I never cheated. Yeah, all right.
All right. You stand on that. Okay, tell it to yourself. Tell it. I hear you.
It's the top of the hour. I think somebody lying on here. It's the top of the hour, 8 o'clock on the East Coast, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. And it's way early over there on the West Coast where people
don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Tap in.
Tap in. So Yeah, but you got to act up. Like, guys, you got to grow up. Like, you shouldn't really be out here. Like, if you're single and you're in your 40s because the relationship didn't work, I get it. But if you're in a relationship, you really look kind of crazy. You like 48 and you still over there. You still over there trying to meet people at the cut spots, the little spots that nobody
fake
be
names
at.
in your phone with the
fake names in the phone.
You still do that?
You got every new kid on the block's name in your phone. Back in the day, I used to roller skate, and we skated in New Jersey, Delaware, and Philly, and I had a chick in all 3 skates. So I wouldn't get caught. Oh, you had all 3 spots. So you was all right. You was moving. Don Page, you was moving. Not saying that's good. We should applaud that, but you was moving in your youth.
She said in that hotel there was gas because they had a pool in the room. Girl,
yeah,
pool up in this room. Got a little jacuzzi.
Yeah, when they call it a pool, that's when you gotta ignore how dumb this heifer is. You got a pool in it? No, it's not a pool, sweetheart. It's not a diving board. Don't dive in the bitch. I was just on the entry ramp when I was younger, but hit the fast lane as I got older. Zombie got analogies on his life.
Yeah,
I hit the fast lane.
He was backwards with it.
All right. Well, I think we should all relax. I think we should communicate with our partners. I think we should try and make things work. But once again, back to my point, can't you work on sex? Like when people say the sex is whack, can't you work on it?
Shawnee?
As a team?
I don't know.
You never had somebody with whack sex and you had to coach him through it to make sure and
I ain't coach somebody. No, I ain't coach him through it. I just didn't do it.
You just said one and done. You know what?
But,
I'm not even.
So how about if we married, right? And I start having a few rough moments, right? Like, but you're like, he's making the effort. Like, would you coach me and be like, Mike, you can do this? Like, you can just, I think we could.
If we met, well, I mean, if you marry somebody, then that's a little different. You already know what you. If y'all done got that far, unless y'all met each other and got married in 2 days, then that's something different. But if y'all there, you know what you got, so you can help him through it.
It's tough. All right, y'all. Well, don't cheat. That's the moral of the story. Just don't cheat. Everybody, just stay. We got anything else we can talk about? Because we paid back.
Let's get this mother crawl.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Allegedly, with Sexy Mo, powered by Media Room 360 TV.
Okay.
All right, all the views, everything we have, we reserve the right to retract any story that we do. I gotta check my bank account. I think something's wrong. We reserve the right. This stuff might not be true at all. Yeah, because I think a bill came out of my. Well, damn, it sure did come out right at my account. Ain't that about a bitch? All right, back to the show, y'all. Woman who grabbed Busta Rhymes' butt says she didn't mean to after rapper threw drink at her in response. I admit I shouldn't have touched him at all, but he's Buster. The woman named Nikita Mathis said on too. What?
So Buster, apparently she grabbed his buttocks and he threw a drink at her.
If you grab my butt, I can throw a drink at you.
But he's a man. A man ain't supposed to do that, right?
You can't violate me. It's my butt.
What? You sound funny when you just said that.
This is my butt. You can't just grab me because I'm famous. If a man would have done that, that would have been the cops would have been involved. Y'all keep your hands. I can't stand when ladies used to do that too. Ladies really thought it was okay to grab a dude's butt and they would giggle. You'd be like, yo, what are you doing? First of all, even when they wasn't even attractive, they're gonna grab Busta Rhymes now. MOP now. Grab my butt.
In the video. So is the video. You got the video? Okay.
Oh, we got the video of the butt grabbing.
I wasn't gonna play the video. I was just gonna show the picture. You want to play the video?
If you got the video, whichever one you want to do, it don't matter to me. Whichever one. Let's see if we got some. We got some.
A grown man, because she touched my buttocks.
What is she grabbing my butt for?
So here it is.
Oh, really? She gonna lean over like that to grab it? That's disrespectful.
Yeah, she leaned all the way.
Grandma knows the stuff.
There she is. Look at her.
Oh, really? She's gonna reach around.
Oh, that was. Oh, come on, Buster.
Stop. That's disrespectful.
Well,
she reached. I said she reached in between the.
She went around and grabbed his butt
like Buster, and then. Did he think she was a dude? Maybe.
He didn't know who grabbed him. He didn't know.
No.
Do you know where your vehicles are?
No, I don't know where's that.
No, I don't know where's that.
But Buster, I don't know about that, Mike.
Yes,
He
I would have thrown
didn't
it.
know.
They should know.
All he felt was a hand, and he
Even
knows a bunch of dudes around him. So
let me tell you
I
something.
was mad at Buster for that.
I'm not mad at Buster because Buster knows all the allegations that have been circled around him of chicks saying, "Oh, they grabbed me." Now a chick gonna grab my ass, and I'm supposed to be all hunky dory with it. No, we're not playing these games.
Yeah,
we gonna make sure.
She was reaching for
She
She
could have
gonna
touched
reach
him on the
around.
shoulder. She could have reached her. She did that on purpose.
He kept walking.
Around somebody
Hey,
and got a whole cheek of ass and disrespected him at the airport. If a guy would have done that to a woman, y'all would have been going crazy right now.
Yeah, that would have been.
She could have touched his back. She could have touched his arm. She could have touched anything.
She was disrespectful.
No, I am not mad at him for that
at all. And you know what I love is that women believe that they can touch you at all.
It is double standards, and that's true.
You ain't got the right to touch me. First of all, what if my wife or my girlfriend is a possessive person, and now I got to deal? Now you done set this all off because you done grabbed me up, and now I got a long flight wherever they were. I got a long flight to deal with her. See, that's what I'm talking about. You be flirting with these bitches, and I didn't do nothing. She just grabbed my hand.
Well, yeah, he didn't do nothing.
No,
he was over there.
His reaction was his immediate reaction. I thought was a little rough for a female grabbing your butt as a male.
Drink at her.
I disagree.
He threw a drink at her. What was the big deal?
Who was touching him? Number one. That's number one. And you gonna grab my behind?
You have to set the parameters early. You got to set the parameters so everybody knows this is not these ain't games out here no more.
That's not what we doing.
Way out of pocket. How about don't touch me at all? Exactly. Say hi.
She's dead wrong for touching him. She is. But Mike, if a girl pinched your butt, your reaction now, I'm about to drink at you. Like that's not your reaction. It is double standard aspect.
It does depend on what mood.
It depends.
Yeah, it depends on what mood I'm in. Like I would say most of the time, like, yo, just slow down with that. Like, chill. Like I would be like, yo, chill. Like for real. You're not gonna grab my ass because you grab my ass, you could turn this whole story around and say I did it to you. And you grab my ass, and nobody's gonna believe me. Nobody's gonna believe that the girl just grabbed my ass. So I'm gonna tell her to chill. Now, if you catch me at the wrong moment, at the wrong time, and I done had a bad day, and I'm walking in an airport, and you just go around somebody and grab my ass and then giggle like the shit is funny, then you might get the drink. Like you just can't violate somebody, and then we go critique how a person reacts after they get violated.
You got violated. That's true. That part. It just when the man, woman, the double standard. My brain is just like is the other way around. The female and the male outrage, like it's all type of issues. But when it comes to males, like we supposed to not have that same reaction, I guess, in some aspects, and figure out other ways to diffuse it. And my first thought was, as a man, what is he throwing a drink at a girl for? Because she touched them, like she's wrong. But come on, dude, you're over the top.
Yeah, but we can't hit. We got to stop with the butt because we don't get the butt. No butt intended. No pun intended. The butt. We got to stop with butts. But there's a girl. No.
Yeah, she did wrong though. She's absolutely wrong.
Buster got the grab. Man. He threw that drink strong too.
Yeah, so strong it didn't even get on it. Like
he was trying to get it with some of the ice. He wanted the ice to pop her in the face the way he threw that. Like, damn, homie. Like, if you would have just went like this, if you'd have just went like that, it would have splattered all over her face. But you went, you did it like you was doing the same.
You know his homie still gonna clown him. Smith Star and Rampage. What up, Rampage? Rampage reached out not that long. He reached out to me. You know his homie, they gonna clown him. Like, dude, come on.
You throw a drink.
Come on, that's
you that sensitive. Because listen, even though I agree with what Busta Rhymes did, I'm clowning the whole day. I'm like, yo, you sensitive as hell, huh? You want to get you something to drink? Because I know you ain't got no more in that cup. Jay went up around and shot her.
Because he wouldn't have known who grabbed him. You got all them dudes walking around you, and then all of a sudden you feel a hand on your behind. And you know that it ain't nothing but dudes around you.
Yeah, because his reaction was immediate, though. It was like it could have been a dude. Like, but when you say as a girl, but when you see as a girl, you can feel, oh, my bad, mom. Yeah, but when you doing, making out of a joke and keep it pushing.
I think he was more mad because what Shawnee said. He knows there's nothing but guys, so he turned around to punch somebody in the face. Because in his mind, in that split second, somebody is playing way too much, and I'm going to beat somebody's ass. And then when he saw it was the girl, he realized he couldn't beat her ass, so he had to hit her with the She got baptized in the Catholic church. Like that's why he was probably mad because he was ready. He was ready for attack mode. He was like, "What? What are these dudes on lost his mind?" And then found out it was Shorty sitting in the cut, giggling,
smiling, talking about Texas love you. We love you in Dallas.
I ain't mean no harm. I ain't mean no harm. Dude's like, oh, whoa, I ain't do that. I ain't, whoa, Buster. It wasn't me. That ain't there. That ain't a game.
See if Shawnee got another story.
We got anything else to talk about? Because Shawnee hanging in there. Poor thing. She been up all night, yo. Shawnee been up all night.
Let me see.
I don't know how she done did it.
I had that one. They said Rihanna spent $500,000 on the home that they rented to stay while they were at the Super Bowl.
$500,000 on the spot to just stay at. That's nice when you could do stuff like that. That's just nice. Man.
$500,000. Just drop it.
That's just 500. That's nothing either. 500,000 was nothing.
Here's one. So a Miami preschool put the 2-year-olds in blackface for Black History Month. They got a little white boy dressed up like a police officer and put blackface on him, and the construction worker, little white boy, and put him in blackface too. And the parents are
they still doing blackface in 2023.
Y'all can't get enough, can y'all know it's wrong. Y'all know people gonna be offended. Y'all don't care. Y'all just don't care. It don't matter. You put kids in black. Now, Buster, you should have been there and thrown a drink on one of them teachers. Now, that's somebody who needed a drink thrown on them. Them teachers who coordinated this right here.
That's terrible.
Kids don't know what to do. Was that the teacher?
Terrible. No.
Oh, I was about to say, wait a second. I'm confused.
No, that's a mom. She's upset. Yes, 2 kids that go there. Look at this little boy. They're gonna put this boy in blackface.
He gave him a little brown complexion. He gave him. They used the Chris Brown stuff on him. They didn't give him.
Wait a minute. Let me see. I didn't went to another screen.
They didn't give him the blackface, like the classic blackface that is really just black, like the classic one. They gave him the 2023. There's like little Chris Brownie and little Trey Songz on him. Like put this little smidgen on there, motherfuckers. Y'all just don't stop. It's never ending. Like, y'all know it's wrong. Like, come on. What we doing? Blackface. Where's Charleston White when you need him? Charleston White, what you think about the blackface?
Oh, and Raquel Welch died yesterday.
Jay don't know who Raquel Welch is.
Raquel Welch.
Jay really is racist.
Actress. She was a little fitness lady.
She was the Beyonce of her time. Raquel Welch was everybody's dream girl. And that's all I heard. My mom would always
Eartha Kitt, like back in the day, like that.
Yeah,
because she was 82. She was 82, but I remember she had like some workout videos and stuff. She was a pretty lady, nice, kept herself, took care of herself.
That's my mom's favorite line back in the day when we lived in New York. She thinks she Raquel Welch. What you think you Raquel Welch or something? You ain't no damn Raquel Welch. Raquel Welch was like the phrase, and because we ain't really had too many that weren't white that were the number one stars. But Raquel Welch, damn, she passed away. Well, rest in peace, Raquel. I'm gonna say what everybody else says. She lived a good life. I hate when people say that. 82. She had a good run. I'm sure she would have liked another day. I hate when people say that. It was a good run. She lived to 95. Yeah, but I'm sure the person kind of wanted to see 96. I think they wanted to see 96. I think they kind of wanted it. I hate when people say this shit. It's a beautiful funeral. No.
Did y'all ever play that McDonald's clip video where the employee, I guess, got grabbed by the customer? I saw that resurfaced.
Oh, and the black girl started swinging.
Yeah, and she started going ham.
Yeah, I watched the guys act like girls.
It was and I was like, "What?"
There it goes, right there. Watch the grab. Watch the dude. What is the dude behind her doing?
Yeah, when I watched the video, I was wondering, who are you more mad at? The white guy, the black girl, the associates? Like, he grabs her. Like,
look at dude behind. Like, he must really not like her.
Why are you grabbing the employee to stop her hands from swinging? I never understand grabbing the person that you're with. Like, is now he gonna get a hit in? Like, well, don't stop her. Am I wrong? Like, no, you grab him.
I would have been pissed off.
I was mad at grabbing her, right?
In the restaurant.
No.
I would have been mad at every dude in the restaurant. But I mean, I get why he just grabbed her to try to get her away from the situation. I was like, nah, y'all should have jumped on him while I was with him.
And then the manager gives the guy redoes his food and gives his food.
When he grabbed her.
I was just asking you a question.
You grabbed her, homie.
But I was mad at the manager. I'm like, why are we still giving this guy his food?
Because I would have jumped on my manager after that. Somebody going to jail. You're not going to call the police on him. You're going to call the police on me. And I'm going to tell this story.
That's what I'm saying. They must really not like her in that restaurant. They must really they must not F with her at all. Because when he grabbed her, my instant thought process is this is a free ass whipping we can now deliver because he started it. Like, I'm not even worried about losing my job. Like, first of all, he's not intimidating. You could just expose this dude and have fun and get all your frustrations out. Like, once he grabbed, I would have been like, oh, we got one. Pop, 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 pop. It would have really went viral. And the only person who held it down was the chick. She's the only person.
Yeah, I would have been mad at every dude at that restaurant that day.
I bet you the Burger King employees would have rode out for each other. What type of shit is this? Y'all not jumping in. Y'all just let the little girl, and I swear if he would have dragged her over the counter, they wouldn't have done nothing either.
Now, he should have some black eyes, busted lip.
That should have been, something. The world is weird. When I don't want violence, that's when I get the violence. When I do think the violence should jump in, we don't get the violence. Jesus.
When you say weird, I thought about that clip when I saw Diddy singing "Happy Birthday."
Oh yeah, we played. I don't know where you
played that.
Okay, no, play. Okay. Please play that. Please play that.
We played that because we said you would be pissed.
I was like, "What is going on here?"
You
with no shirt on.
Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
It's a special birthday for both of us.
Yeah. I just thought that was super weird, and I was like, okay.
You can't 2023. They made it so that you can't say what you really want to say. You got to just say it's super weird.
It made me feel uncomfortable. I felt uncomfortable. Can we say it? We felt uncomfortable. Good morning, Shaquisa, Grand Rising.
Shaquisa. We can't say what we want to say. We don't want to say
birthday with his shirt off. It's zero chance that Mike's birthday, which is coming up March the 2nd, that he's gonna have his shirt off. And I'm
happy birthday. I can't even. Dear friend, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
For your birthday?
What'd you say?
That's what y'all doing for your
Hell no, ain't nobody singing happy birthday to me like that.
Yeah, you be singing, you be popping out of a cake if anything.
Yeah, you can sing to me like happy birthday. But Diddy can't be like happy birthday.
No, I'm talking about Jay Black. Jay Black, you ain't.
Shit, I wish that would start singing to me for no reason.
I'm not even gonna entertain her. I'm not even. She's like to shine me for.
I'll be like Busta Rhymes. I'll be like Busta Rhymes, not knowing. I'm like, wait, something wrong here. Jay must be punking me right now.
They be like, you ain't showing up no flowers for Mike.
No, you ain't putting that weirdo. Don't put us in the situation. I wish I would. First of all, I would have been like, I understand that French is in a weird situation, right? Because he know Diddy's a good friend to have, so he in a weird situation. Mm-hmm. But he could at least got up and say, "Yo, before you continue, let me just grab this shirt real quick. Like, let me just
let me at least put on the white, but let me just put on an undershirt or something. Let
me just throw something on real quick. Cause it's a little. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I feel
there's a lot of rumors out there, Diddy. You know, there's a lot of people that say things happened back in the day with you, and let's go.
I saw the Usher video, dog. Like I don't want. Like, come on. Like, what are we doing here? Can you at least let me do it while I'm working out? Let me bench press some stuff and then you sing or something. Don't do this to me like this, homie.
Not like this. Not like this.
It'd be something, boy. Let me tell you something. If that video would have been released, then we would have saw that video 10 years ago. The shit that would have been said by these squares would have been so reckless. But now all you can do is say, it's a little weird. I don't know what that means.
You can't say stuff like because everyone is inclusive.
Awkward. Just a little awkward right now. Just feeling a little awkward right now. Don't actually know what's going on. That he just broke out in the song and sang to his boy. Don't know. All right, it's 8:20. We've done enough. I really got this head cold. I got a headache. I'm gonna have to get some Advil, sinus, and cold medicine to declog my brain because I actually do have a headache, and get ready for the show Friday. That's in Plano. Anybody go to my Instagram? Y'all can check it. Y'all can check it out if you want to go. It's a free show, actually. I don't know how they making money. I know I'm getting paid, but so y'all can come out there and check out Plano, and don't forget CW33 is going to be official this Saturday. Starts at noon. Big Binks Break Room. Then the Michael Shawn Show, and coming soon, the Shawnee Scott Show will be on. We'll have the whole CW33 lockdown.
Lock.
And then we're gonna move our time, and then it's gonna be a 6:30 show, which I was shocked I found out during the taping. Shawnee told me.
I didn't see this. You put this up here.
What did I put up? What did I put up, girl?
First hometown interview I done done on camera, for real, man. So I appreciate that, man. I was mad at everybody that would put me on camera. Now,
what's his face?
Charleston White.
Come back. Can I come
Yeah.
back, Mike? You can come back. We come back, y'all. See you coming
Yeah,
back.
it's on your Instagram.
No disrespect.
Security all the time. So we good. Okay.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
you.
What are we watching? What are we doing?
I wanted to actually, what I wanted to send you guys, but I didn't send it yesterday, was Terrell Owens. T.O. did the what's it called? The cuffing dance challenge or something?
The Beyonce.
Yeah.
What happened?
He did the Beyonce thing with his group of snow bunnies. All snow bunnies.
That's what
all of them.
That's what he
And
liked.
I didn't get to send it to you because I wanted to be like, what you see in there? First of all, they were whack. Why did you have these if they can't dance? You can find a good dancing snow bunny. Like if that's what you into, if that's what you need. I'm trying to see if I can find it in here now. But they were all doing it.
That's his thing. That's his. They love him. He love him. That's they speed them with snow bunnies. So T.O. did the Beyonce cover.
And they all together. And it's bad. It's bad. Not because of their race. It's just bad because it's just bad. And ain't nothing worse than a girl can't dance. Right? I'm trying to look for it now. I can't actually find it.
Oh, I think I found it. Let me see if this is it. I can probably send it. Let me see how bad it is.
Excuse me. Ooh, I caught the microphone. Damn, my bad, y'all. Yeah, my bad. Shout out to everybody watching right now. If we can get that, we'll do that one and then we'll wrap it up. And then tomorrow, we'll do the show tomorrow. We'll have a lot more stuff to talk about because everybody's sick. Shawnee ain't slept. I'm sick. Jay Black just getting over whatever he got over. Sexy Mo was late. She said she couldn't. Something happened. So we had a raggedy show today, y'all. But it happens, man. It happens.
No,
we made y'all laugh. We had some moments where there was laughter.
It was laughter today.
Yeah, there was moments when there was laughter. It was good. We were all right. I ain't got to go to work today. I'm happy as hell that I don't have to go to work. So I can just chill and lay in the bed until it's time to hit the airport and head back out to the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
I don't know. Can we play this song without getting shut off?
What song were you trying? What show?
No, the cover. Like I could play Here's Your T.O. thing.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
We just play him a little bit. And I like T.O. Who doesn't like T.O.? T.O.'s a cool guy. Just, when you got the snow bunnies in effect and they're not killing the video. It's a dance thing. You got to get some people who can dance.
They good. What are you talking about, Mike? That was good.
They're whack.
Yeah, I thought they was going to be super, super offbeat and like awkward how they, some dance.
Just because they on beat don't mean they not whack. They whack.
The one in the white shirt is whack. I don't know what she's
They barely hanging on to that beat. And y'all can't see it. He playing it for himself. I don't know. I can't see it.
Oh, y'all can't see it.
No. You got to hit play. You must have it open on two things.
Oh, I do got it on another screen. My bad. I'm sitting here watching this thing over and over. Like, what is he talking about? All right.
Oh, my head. All right, come on. Play the damn video. Come on, homie. Yeah, they're not in sync with each other, dog. They're not even in sync with each other. Come on, look at the girl in the black looking crazy. She's not horrible there, but they're not killing it. Look at the one in the white. What's you doing?
They not horrible.
They not even in sync with each other.
The black dress.
They all right. They doing all right.
It's only the white shirt that's really messing them up. The one in the front with the black dress. Go ahead.
Look at the one in the jeans. Look at the one in the jeans. The one in the jeans is a cornball. Look at her cornball ass. If you don't take your flat ass out,
you made it sound like they were literally trash.
They are trash compared to the other ones. They're trash. The only one doing the damn dance is the one in the black. The one in the back ain't doing nothing. She doing the bare minimum. And the one in the jeans is whack. Get her off of here. America's Got Talent. Get off of here. You're not built for this.
They all right.
Thank you. They're whack. They're horrible. Good show, Danielle.
Respect
Thank you.
Diane.
Shawnee, I love you more today. Why do you love her more
What did
today?
Shawnee say? Shawnee said something slick today that Stacy like.
I
You know,
listen. Don't
What
be
did
coming
Shawnee-
back hating.
what did
It's
Shawnee
like
do
been
today?
here for all this time.
Why you love Shawnee more today? What'd she do?
thank you,
What, 'cause
Adrian.
she's
Adrian said
struggling?
the Snow Bunnies did good.
They ain't do good. They're whack.
Snow,
Y'all all trying to be
Snow
happy.
Bunny-
Y'all
Snow Bunnies did
whack ass.
good.
Look at these
And,
whack ass
the
Snow Bunnies.
Snow-
Look at the
Yeah.
two on our left. Look at them. Look at these. If you don't set your cornball ass, you kicking your leg up, looking all crazy stiff ass leg.
Mike, you should have did the challenge. You should have did it. You
let
with
me tell you
Shawnee and the
something.
girls.
If I grab 1, 2, 3, 4 chicks to do them, I promise you I'll get 4 that will murder that. I won't even have to do much. Matter of fact, T.O.'s the best one. He the dude. How he the dude? He the best one.
It's another dude back there.
Well, we can't even see him.
Yeah, they cut him out the frame.
Yeah, he was doing it the best. Look at y'all. Don't y'all see? Y'all supposed to be doing it together. Don't y'all see that?
Dude back there on the right corner. I see now.
Yeah, they had to cut him out. You can tell his goofiness right off the door. Look at him. Oh boy. I think he's about to sing happy birthday to T.O. with no shirt on. I don't know.
Oh God.
And that's how it all comes to an end, y'all. I thought y'all said a black dude was in the video. See, why you gotta come at T.O. like that? He is a black dude, Joe. Stop. She played a video and all said it, and Al said it too, or you said it too.
All right. We out.
Have a great day, Don Page. You enjoy your day. Hopefully we'll have more energy tomorrow. I'm going to CVS. I'm gonna go get my medicine and then I'm gonna chill.
Wait, you gonna be on tomorrow? I thought you flying in to
No, I
Texas.
fly in the night. I fly in the night, so I get there
late tonight. So you'll be up early tomorrow morning. Ooh, that's a big commitment. You're gonna be flying
that's
late.
what we did Sunday. They didn't get here till we got here about 1 o'clock in the morning, and we got to do the morning show.
Okay. All
yeah,
right.
we sure did.
I felt some Willie D Scarface shade there, but I don't know.
I got up after the airline after flying all night. I got up and did a show because that was an important show.
Felt a little something there.
Somebody over here was like just incognito.
Black went there. He went there the next day. I said, "Well, dang, had y'all called Jay Black and checked on Jay Black?
March 9th.
Jay Black, okay?
I'm coming to Dallas March 9th and 10th.
Oh, and quickly, real quick before we leave, that little room that you can get in Shawnee's, the little room that I stayed in, that Monty stayed in,
it's nice, right?
It's a nice room.
It's an apartment. It's like your own villa. It felt like a whole villa.
I'm trying to figure out what would be the monthly rate. Like, how could I get that for the month?
It ain't no hourly rates, Mike. You ain't bringing no.
No, I mean the monthly.
No, the month.
I know what he thinking.
You know what I'm saying? We need a little privacy. Sometimes the house be full. We need a little privacy sometimes. That's a nice little, I was jealous. I was like, this is nice. I said, all right.
It ain't got no window.
No, it don't have a window. It don't. But for what we need it for, who needs windows? Like, it's actually. It actually served the purpose more. Who needs to see this? Yeah. It was really nice. It really was. I was impressed. I was like, this is worth the money. Like, the money that you pay for it is really worth the money. When is a whole crew coming to Dallas? We don't know, Trendsetter. We don't know. We don't know what we kid everybody. Stay at the Budget Suites America. No, this spot that my daughter stayed at was nice. And she was right near us and everything good. It was nice.
Yeah, it was perfect. It's dope. Cable, everything.
Not bad at all. All right, y'all. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that and understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness and never let anybody take it from you. Please, everybody, have a safe day. Tomorrow is the Friday show, so we should be lighthearted and have a good time and fun. We're going to make sure that Shawnee gets some sleep tonight and she gets some rest. So, because sleep is essential. You don't want to start getting sick because your immune system is weakening because you're not getting the rest you need. All right, that's it, y'all. Bye, Trina. You have a wonderful day.
Black excellence, Black History Month, people.
Bye, Trina.
Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap